is the Bollinger family. This shit is not okay. The cop talked to me yesterday. That's fine and dandy, but again, telling me to call somebody else. Telling me to go see somebody I've already seen. Calling any of these places, the reason that nothing ever happens is because I always have to make the calls alone. None of these people who said that they would help me ever tried. None of them. Make the calls with me. Megan Misigatis finally made a few of these calls with me to try to get me a safe place so that I could actually go through this stuff, organize it, and get it sent in. What happened? My predators were able to cut me off from that with false charges. I can't get those resources back. They deprived me of resources by doing that. There's a lot of people whose help fucked me over. That's because they wanted to lie, thinking that lying was protecting me. No, you didn't protect me, you made things worse. There's a lot of people who say, oh, nothing about this makes sense. No, it all absolutely makes sense. You gotta look at both sides, stupid. No, it doesn't make sense from just her side and her friend's side because they're fucking predators. They're a bunch of fucking druggies. No, they're not fucking thinking right. Like that guy last night, no, he's not fucking thinking right. He's just looking for an excuse to fucking treat someone like shit. You know, when somebody is having a fucking meltdown, they're not doing it to fucking piss you off. They're doing it because they're fucking being abused and they can't get any help. And what do? You get drunk and abuse them further, you fucking piece of shit. So, I got some good news at least. That wallet that I turned in here at the Sinclair, the guy who owned the wallet came back. I guess his street tag is Chief. I'm not sure if that's because he's a native or if it's because he's a pot smoker. I haven't met the guy. It could be either one. I know there was a guy in Boulder we called Chief. I wanted to know his real name because I thought it was racist to call a Native American chief. But then again, he said, we're all chiefs. Out here, we're all chiefs. All right. Well,
What year is this?
Give me a second. Let me put that up.
Sorry if I look at the engine. It's because my car fucked up and I'm trying to see what could have fucked up. And I think I found out what it is.
You got the 1600HV and I got the H model. But give me just a second.
Mine's a transmission.
I think this is
it goes into, it's automatic.
94. It was manufactured in July of 1994.
Yeah. Okay.
And yours a 91. Yes, sir. I popped the hood even. What was your name again? Brandon? Yeah. I should remember that. I'm Sean. Hi, I'm Sean. I was introducing myself to her. She's having fun with the radio. Transaxle?
Yeah, the transmission hooks up one on this side, one of the axles on this, and one on this side. The one on this side, sleeve came off, and it's all loose, and I could wiggle it. Yeah, so my car, when I put it in the drive or whatever, the engine runs fine, everything goes good, but I step on the gas and it just doesn't move. What do you think that might be? Hoping my transmission didn't slow it.
Well, your transmission sounds screwed, but if it's not fitting in the side of the transaxle, does your phone work?
No, I don't have a phone.
All right, well, I'll let you use mine to look it up.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a cracked torch too.
Huh?
Yeah, except mine's fully functional.
Yeah, mine I threw yesterday and I just found all the pieces again.
Good luck getting them back together.
Oh, I usually do. It's kind of simple sometimes. Just gotta have the time for it. What's this? Good shit. I don't know how much parts, but if you want to take a look at it.
I don't know shit about cars, that's why I go to the internet.
Oh, alright.
There's a guy named Mike. I could probably get a hold of him and see if he's still in town.
You're able to get a hold of him?
Yeah, I got his number.
Yeah, if you can, just be like, Brandon has a question about his car. Like whenever you get the chance.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll be messaging him in just a few minutes. I gotta walk down and see them fellers. I'm gonna try to come up with a bowl of weed. I got a grand total of $1, and that's not gonna get me much. I know they got $2 grams at the Tropic Cannabis, so I'm probably gonna try to come up with another $1 and head up there.
I got you. Let me get change.
Yes, sir. Important. Some people do stuff that is far worse than weed or far heavier. What's that
do you
for?
think I'll come back later? Do you think you could change that for ones?
Yeah.
5 ones and just give me 4?
Okay.
All right, I'll be back in like 20-30 minutes.
Yes, sir. Well, then I'll have a grand total of $2 I could spend on pot. I probably won't. When you're in a community and there's a large quantity of people who are on heavier drugs, there's a trust issue that is inherent there because you don't do their drugs. Poking smart helps to alleviate that a little bit at least. Of course, I don't have to smoke pot, just leading on that I do, and of course, upon occasion, yeah. But that's how you got to gain their trust. They're not going to trust anybody who's squeaky clean. What are the chances of me spending my money on marijuana today? Not very good. I got a lot of things to do. It's Sunday. I gotta wait for one guy who was gonna help me out today. He was gonna help me out the other day too. I also know the drugs that people are on. Which one's out here doing what drugs, which one's out here alcoholics. It doesn't take long. But then you also gotta pay attention to guilt by association, right? But none of the rest of y'all are helping me. None of y'all, the rest of y'all give a shit about me. You just want to treat me like shit and blame me for things that you did. You did. Anyway, good to be with you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. And remember, you are your brother's keeper. No victim left behind.